Hello and welcome to this edition of Tech for Experts and Authors. My name's Chet Davis, otherwise known as your technology tutor. Delighted to be with you on this Friday. We meet each and every weekday here at 6:45 a.m. Pacific, 9:45 Eastern. And in fact, those two time zones, those two times, are what today's short episode is all about. If you're doing any kind of an event that's live, particularly on the web, or maybe it's teleconference, maybe it's YouTube Live, maybe it's Facebook Live like this, it's important to understand that you certainly can have multiple time zones. You may have audience members, clients, prospective clients in one of 16 different time zones all around the world. Now, back in the day, if I was a presenter, an author, a speaker, and I'm going to go do an event, usually I'd say downtown at the Fox Theater, 9 p.m. Friday evening, and that was sufficient. But now, using technology tools, we have the ability to conduct a webinar or a Facebook Live event like this one here, and it can reach across multiple times. So if I say, 6:45 a.m., I'll see you there. That's fine for the folks that live in my same time zone. That's the Pacific time zone here in California and up and down the Pacific West Coast. But for other folks, even in the mountains of Colorado, it's a different time. And so they're going to be frustrated. They're going to tune in at 6:45 their time, and it ain't going to work. So a lot of people are aware of this, but how can you share this tool? How can you share? Because you don't want to list every single time zone. Number one, frankly, that's boring. Number two, it might be confusing because maybe somebody forgets what specific time zone they're in. So I want to share with you a great tool today. Where'd she go? Here. And I'm going to bring up my other screen. And it's a free website called timeanddate.com. Timeanddate.com. In fact, let me go ahead and enlarge that here. And when you get to timeanddate.com, this is what you see. And again, timeanddate.com. Operators are standing by. I have no affiliate fee. I get nothing monetary from sharing this website with you. It's just a tool I've been using for multiple years. I think the most different time zones I've had on a webinar was 9. I think 9 different time zones. So this is very useful. So if you go to timeanddate.com, there's a number of tools here. You can just look up what time zone is it across the world right now? Maybe you're planning an international vacation and you want to know that. But let me go specifically and show you the particular tool I use because it's cool. You can also customize it. So let's go in here. See where it says time zones in this little pull down menu, and I know it's probably small on your screen, especially if you're on a mobile device, but trust me, you can go back and look at this later. And the choice we're selecting is the event time announcer. Let me enlarge that for you, okay, up at the top here. See where it says time zones? Event time announcer. Event time announcer. Go ahead and click once on that. And there's the event time announcer. So the cool thing is you can customize it. And we're going to name this event Tech for Experts and Authors. Live session. Good. Okay. And where's the event location? Well, kind of our home base here is on the West Coast. I'm just a little bit outside San Francisco, California. The next session of Tech for Experts and Authors happens this coming Monday. We're here Monday through Friday. So let's go ahead, and that would be March. You could go ahead and specify March 6th, but I know I can also use the calendar here because if my memory doesn't remember what day it is, I can use the calendar to remind me. So March 6, 2017, and the hour is going to be 6:45, so we go ahead and 6:45 a.m. in this particular time zone. And then we go ahead and click Show Result. If you wanted to, you could also list the duration. If, for example, it's a 30-minute webinar or a 1-hour teleconference or a consult session, you could specify that here so the person on the receiving end, your audience, your potential audience, knows where that's at, right? And when we click Show Result, you see at the top it comes up with the title. See that? Tech for Experts and Authors live session. The event time is starting in this location and my time is here. So I happen to be in the same location. But what you can do is your audience, your prospective folks who are going to join you for this live event, they're going to scroll down and they're going to find the next major city closest to them. So, for example, if I'm in Honolulu, this session is going live Monday at 4:45 in the a.m. Now, if you're in Canberra, it's going to be Tuesday at 1:45 a.m. So, yeah, if you're down under in Australia and you wanted to tune in, it'd be 1:45 in the morning. You'd either stay up very late or get up very early to join the session. So it's a great tool. What I would do then is I would come up here into the website address and capture that, copy that, and then I'd go and paste that in an email. But what I also do is I do a link shortener, and we'll cover that actually next Friday in the edition of Tech for Experts and Authors. If you go to timeanddate.com, it's a free resource. It's just something you can use to share your event. So what I do is I copy that link and I paste that in my announcements. I paste it in my Facebook ads. It's just a great way to get folks to be able to join you. So that wraps up another week of Tech for Experts and Authors. If you would like to suggest or request a particular technology question that I deal with in the future, you're welcome to go ahead and do that in the notes below. I'd be happy to entertain questions regarding pretty much any technology. And if I don't know, I will do some research and find it. While you're here watching the video, please go ahead and like this page because I'd be delighted to make sure that you're informed each and every day I go live, and also the resources that I share occasionally, specifically for experts and authors. But you'll find that this technology resources are valuable to folks, whether you're using tech at home or at the office. Chet Davis, your technology tutor, saying thanks for joining me. Hope you have a great rest of the day. Bye-bye for now.